Hey everyone, hope you're doing well. Before the video starts, just want to say one of my affiliate links, Nen Garden, is having a huge sale with BOGO, 40% off their classic mats with code Spring Sale. This can also stack with my coupon code Straw Hat Pecan for additional 5% off. They've got new play mats and desk mats, including the Whole Cake Island one, which, perfect for set 11 coming out, as well as a bunch of different ones, including the Gundam one, the Shanks one that I use for my locals videos, right? I've been playing with this mat for a few weeks. Definitely really nice. They also have Joker, just a bunch of cool designs. So if you're interested in any of those, you can pick it up in the link to the description. And also I have my TCG affiliate link as well. If you guys are going to be picking up any singles, any cards off of TCG Player, you can click the link in the description. Help support me and the channel. But either way, let's get into this. We've got Shirahoshi today as our final leader for set 11, right? I didn't find too many lists for Shirahoshi. I don't know how well the support is off the bat. I am wondering if it's going to be a similar case to Vegapunk, and some other leaders like Lim, right? Where we get the initial leader, some support. It doesn't make too much of a splash. But in the next set following up, there are a lot of support cards that kind of make the leader really good, actually kind of viable. And you might see it in some tournament play. So maybe that's the case. Maybe we get even more support, but Shirahoshi is another one of the 5 life dual color leaders that can attack. Being green and yellow, 5k power, this leader can attack, activate main. Once per turn, you may rest one of your Dawn cards and flip the top life card of your life face up. Really quick, that does mean if your top life is already face up that you can't use this ability, as it is the cost of using the ability. And then you may flip the life card face up. Then you may play up to one character with a Sea King type card, or one Megalo character with a cost or equal or less of the total number of your Dawn cards from your board, from your hand. So you can cheat out a character for one Dawn. Pretty good. Very similar to Calgara, but we don't take the top life. We are just flipping it up, which means as long as you're either taking that life from a swing from your opponent, or you use something to flip that life back down, that you can keep using the ability, cheat out bodies. It does seem, out of all the leaders that can attack, like it has the possibility for the strongest effect, right? We've got the perk of Vegapunk, right? The way Vegapunk actually did pretty well was a form of aggression where from the beginning of the game, you're playing out 5 cost bodies, right? And kind of flooding the board with that and just going super wide and aggressive, even though you're at 2 life. This might be a little slower to start, however, can accomplish a very similar thing. Now, getting into the deck list, right, we have some good top end, because I don't think from the support that I've seen, there's been much in terms of top end, right? And the Doflamingo 10 drop is super good still, and it works well with another card we'll get into here. Being a 10 cost, 10k power, on play, total of 3 of your opponent's rested characters or leaders won't become active during the next refresh phase. Then we have Hody Jones, 7-8 rush. On play, rest a total of 2 of your opponent's characters and or their Dawn, then take the top card of your life to your hand. Good way to get your leader ability online, right? Then we have Smoker, which is a way to restand Dawn that kind of works with 10 drop, right? We could cheat out 2 big characters with this. Well, cheat out a character and then, after playing out a big 10 drop, because Smoker is a 5/7, has Banish, so really good just attribute to have on a 7k power body. Then activate main, one of your Dawn cards, rested Dawn becomes active. There you go. That way you can use your leader ability. And then you can stand any Dawn back as active through your effects for the rest of the turn. So yeah, great way to get your leader ability online. I guess that's why this card is included. It is a really good, strong green card. Then getting into it, we have a 6-8 vanilla, 1k power. At the end of the day, maybe we, like I said, just don't have too much later game support Sea Kings or Megalo, right, to cheat out. But playing out a 6-8 for 1 Dawn isn't bad. Then we have the new Shirahoshi Searcher, the 1 cost, 0k power, 1k counter. It is another one of the activate main, rest this character and one of your Dawn to search top 5. This picks you up a Sea King or Fishman Island type card. Add to your hand. Then we've got the new Jinbei. 6/8, no counter. On play, if your leader is the Fishman or Merfolk type, rest up to one of your opponent's characters with a cost of 5 or less. Then activate main once per turn. One of your Fishman or Merfolk type characters can attack characters the turn they're played. So you can rest something. You can even use that ability to give Jinbei that kind of pseudo rush to attack characters. This type of ability does kind of counterbalance the fact that our leader can't swing, right? You can't apply pressure to your opponent's board via attacks with your leader, but stuff like this kind of helps counterbalance that, right? We can't cheat this out with Shirahoshi being only Sea King type, not Fishman, but it is really good card, really good green card. Then we got a 5/6 2K counter. A running theme with a lot of the 2K counters and vanillas in this set are almost vanilla stat lines, right? The 2K power above the stat line. Typically a vanilla would be like 5 cost 7K power, but this sacrifices 1K power for being a 2K counter. So, you know, being a Fishman Island, it is searchable 2K counter. Then we have another one, 6/7 Sea King though. So again, I just don't think there's too much Sea King cards, right, that you can cheat out with ability. But I guess the goal is to have enough that you're using your leader ability while playing out other good Fishman Island type cards, right? So a 6/7 2K counter. Then we have Jinbei 4/5/2. Trigger if your leader has the Merfolk or Fishman type and you have 2 or less life, play this card. So similar to the Frankie, the yellow Frankie that 2 or less you played out. But again, searchable 2K counter. And then we have the Charlie 3/3 1K counter blocker. On play, look at the top of you or your opponent's life and then place it at the top or bottom of its owner life. So this way you could take your top life if it's face up, put it to the bottom. Really good to combo with like the 0 cost event. And then it's a blocker. It's just mermaid typing. So again, not able to cheat out, but a nice early game play. If you are on like 4 Dawn, right? Well, I guess we don't even have like a 4 Dawn cheat out besides, I guess this list doesn't run the Megalo blocker. I kind of want to change it. Honestly, this is one of the lists that I found online. There wasn't a lot, but there is, as soon as this loads in, there's a Megalo blocker, I believe. I don't know. We might make a change on the fly, right? Because this is, I think, one of the only Megalo cards. And he's a blocker. He's not the best, though. Because at the end of the day, he only becomes a 3/6, which is actually a good stat line. It's a good stat line to cheat out early. But it's nice to have something to put out early with your lead ability if we have something like this to combo, right? We'll see. We'll see. Maybe I'll make adjustments after a couple of games, but I want to take a look at this list first. All right. Here we have another Sea King, 5/7. Activate main. If your leader is Shirahoshi, you may rest this character and one card, turn one card from the top of your life face down. Okay, so it's a way to get your leader ability back online. And then KO one of your opponent's characters with a cost of 3 or less. Not the best in terms of KO, but the fact that it is able to be cheated out. Pretty good stat line, so your opponent probably won't want to swing into this character, being 7K. If you're cheating this out on your 5 Dawn turn and they go up to 6, they'd have to at least commit a few Dawn to swinging into it, right? And the fact that it allows you to use your lead ability again is not bad. And then we got our last character card being a 5/6 1K counter blocker, Sea King, so another one we can cheat out. Active main once per turn. If your leader is Shirahoshi, you may turn one card from the top of your life cards face down. At the end of your turn, this character set this character as active. So that's nice, you know, being able to swing 6K and then restand a blocker. Not bad. Then getting into our events, we have a Searcher, 1 Dawn, look at top 4 cards of your deck, reveal 1 Sea King or Fishman Island type character card and add it to your hand and place the remaining at the bottom deck in any order. Trigger, draw 1 card. It's always unfortunate though when the event searchers are triggered, draw one card, and not activate the main, but it is nice to just get, you know, the draw one out of life if you're looking for counter. And then we have the 0 cost event being our last card in the deck. A very good yellow card, right? 0 cost, trash a card from your hand, give one of your leader your characters plus 3,000 for the battle. And then if this card is your last life card, which, you know, we have this to maybe put it in there if we do find it out of life, you can essentially trash a card from your hand and then heal one. So great way to stop your opponent from going for game. But that's the list. Again, let's try it. This is a leader that I'm kind of interested in. You know, it is always a challenge, I think, with the leaders that can't attack, because it changes up how your tempo goes for gameplay. So you have to see where they get an advantage over not being able to swing, right? So let's try it again. Who knows if we even need this? I don't, like, what is our curve then, right? Are we going first on 1 Dawn? No, maybe second. No, I think we want to get to 5 Dawn so we can cheat out like a 5 cost while playing out something little, like maybe our blocker. I think going second with a searcher like this in your deck is always kind of nice, right? So maybe we'll try going second if we get it. Not like we can attack on 3 Dawn anyway, so that's kind of also my guess. And we're running 4 copies of the 10 drop, so maybe we want to get to, yeah, because on 6 Dawn we can play out one of these hard cast and then use the remaining Dawn to play out like a second one, right? So let's try it. Okay, we got blue purple Luffy. We're going second. Do I keep just because I have the Doflamingo? I don't really know if I like the rest of my... Yeah, I just feel like this list particularly doesn't have a ton to do early game. So we'll just pass back. Even on 4 Dawn, what? I can't cheat out anything. I can't play anything. I don't know, I feel like... Okay, rude. No ramp from him though, so I guess that's okay. Do I just play out the blocker? Just to have something. My top life. Let's place that on the bottom. And pass. Because I can't cheat anything, right? Yeah. Next turn I can cheat out 2 of these guys. That's nice. Depends on what he plays. If he plays like a Zoro, we can KO it. Also, I kind of do want to just establish this guy. Just to... Ooh. Never mind. We'll play out Jinbei, I guess. I'm going to block here. I'm going to go Jinbei to get rid of you. And pass. Hopefully he doesn't go at the Jinbei. We do have a 0 cost event, so we can kind of save him. He's at 8 Dawn already, though. He did 1 ramp. That does get you there, I guess. He would have only been at 7. So this is even a slower start to this. Feel like I need to survive. We'll go here. Coolio. I'm gonna play out 2 blockers, I guess. I can cheat out a 6-8. That's pretty good. Okay, so that leaves me 7 Dawn. 2 left over for that. So swing 10. I was kind of hoping he would block and give me counter. Because then I could give... Well, wait, is this Fishman? So I can't even let my Sea Kings attack. Another Jinbei. Do I leave that up so I can swing for... I think I do. At least I have 2 10 drops I can kind of chain together. And that's, you know, pretty strong. If I can keep some of his bodies rested. I mean... I can't really... I actually can't do anything about that. The only thing is if I swing like 8 and then he blocks, gives counter, that would help. But also if he plays out the 9 mom, then I'm just kind of... Why do I say things, guys? There goes Jinbei to my bottom life, most likely. Oh. Well, that's rude. I will probably take hits here. Yeah. No 2K. Jinbei. Does he swing 8 here? Okay. Okie dokie. He has a Gum Gum Giant too. Swing 8. Please block one of these. Please block one of these. Please block one of these. Oh, thank goodness. 8. He'll be able to restand himself though past that, like after, but at the end of his turn. Oh. Go bam bam. That's nice, I guess. At least I established a 10k, which a 10k into 6, that does clear the Gum Gum Giant. So that's good. He drew a Sanji. I am terrified. Okay, that is rough. That is rough too. Well, 2k. Can't even, I can't, because he restands everything. He restands everything. Let's go 8. Please block with these two. Actually, it doesn't even matter, I guess. I mean, it just prevents a swing the next turn. Which I guess is good still. It takes a little bit of pressure off of me. And then again, I'm establishing 10Ks, so a little bit harder for him to swing into. I have like no counter in hand though. So if I lose any of these guys to these guys, like I can maybe save... maybe the 10k body is safe if he wants to play out another 9 cost. He takes Monkey D. Luffy, the 5/7 1k counter blocker. Another 9 mom. Yikes. Hody would be really good in this situation. 1/1. Yup. Hody would be okay. Because he still has a Dawn. He gets out a Gum Gum Giant. So he gets out like one of the swings. Okay. This actually lets me play out all 3 of these. Not that that matters. It lets me play out Jinbei. I can swing 8 into nothing because it doesn't get me anything. Maybe I just play out Smoker. Do I play out Jinbei and just swing and... I don't even know. Smoker lets me get more Dawn so I can swing a little bit higher. If these were the blockers, that'd be really nice. So let's see. I have 6 left. 11. I'm gonna go like 11, 12. Big swings, at least. It's not that it matters. I think he's still got me. I mean, look at his board. Yeah, Gum Gum Giant. He blocks out too. There's nothing I can do. I can cheat out another 7k. So I can go 11, cheat out a 7k, but then he just kills me. He takes. He took by accident. Or I don't know. Maybe he just didn't have enough counter. I don't know. He still got it. There's no way in anything that he still doesn't have it. Unless he lets this go. Oh, okay. Okay. You're lucky I can't cheat out Hody with this. I'm gonna die, huh? That's a 2K in my life. That I know that. What if he mistakenly goes for board and then I top deck Hody, go for game? I still have 3 life. I have a 1K and a 2K. Yeah, no, he's got this. GG. I don't know what I could have done against this. Yeah. Like the 10 drops are really good, but then the Katakuri, like it completely negates it at all. Yeah, GG. He had more Gum Giants, a slew of 2Ks. He could have played on another blocker. Yeah, GG. Okay, I'm gonna put in some of these 4 costs. I'm taking out a few bricks. Okay, I feel like I've completely changed the list up to be what I imagined more. I put in more of the 4 cost Sea Kings just to go wider earlier, and then just hope that we find our 10 drops, which has, from the couple of games that I played, been what I wanted to do, right? Just find the 10 drops anyway. And I think maybe we make room for like a Hody, you know? Just to have more kind of top end. Okay, this is what we're looking like right now. Okay, I do think I want to go second. This looks good. This looks good. We can go search. Maybe we find 3 drop if we can. Oof. We can pick up you because we have the searcher one. We can top deck a 3 cost. This is what the curve looks like. We can cheat out a 4 cost, and then if we have the 3 cost Megalo or anything, we can also play that on our 4-Don turn. So give us 2 bodies on 4-Don. That's so perfect. Okay, so we'll cheat out Searcher. We can put that to the bottom. Let's take a 6-8. We have a 6-8. We also have the blocker too. Let's take another 6-8. So view my life. Place on the bottom. Perfect. This is actually great. Now I have things that I can start pressuring their life with, even though they're Nami, so they can go up to 7. They play out the Katakuri blocker. 6. I think I'll just... I think we'll take here. Hody. Oh, they get to draw. I forgot. Keep forgetting about that stipulation. So many of these 6 costs. So we can play out a 6 and a 5. Let's poke 5. See if they want to take, you know? Block. We can keep that rested, but it also, this may be better for a later turn versus... Cheat out that. We got another searcher. Versus like a big body, right? So play that. We don't need to flip right now, I guess. Because if we keep it not flipped up, right, we can swing at this guy, then use ability, then use our lead ability the next turn. Okay. So at least we have an 8k power body. I think we just want to cheat out like a couple of 8k powers. Next turn we can play out 2 of these guys. And just, you know, the 8k is a good stat line because it gets 1 counter over. Do I want to block this? Sure, I kind of want to keep my board open. And he might swing 6 at it again. 6 Don. If he plays Jozu, that means he has to bounce this back. I can counter 1. Sure. Also, we could Hody next turn at 4 life. That's kind of a safe spot to Hody. Depends on what they play out for 6. Are they going to Red Rock? That's kind of a... Not the best Red Rock, but also not horrible. They're kind of safe too. Jozu. Okay, they do bounce their Kata blocker. Interesting. I could... they do have Don on leader. So let's just poke 5, get them to trash the card for their leader ability. So So I will have to play this out or Hody first. Hody maybe keep in back pocket for later turn though. So maybe we play this out. Right. Then cheat out a 6. And then we can go 10. Probably take. They still have 4 life. It's just nice to keep the 5k swing because then it, you know, they're still countering a card to get up to 7. And they take. They can bounce that back with the Nojiko, but that's fine maybe because then it allows me to play use leader ability if they don't hit my life. They are up to 9 Dawn. I'm getting in range of okay, Katakuri. Put my blocker to the bottom of the life. Back up to 5 life. Not bad. Which is Hody next turn. Don't think I want to save this. But if I Hody next turn. Oh, I Hody next turn? I can cheat this out. Keep him rested. Not bad. So let's... Wait, they didn't attach a Dawn there. Let's counter 1. Okay, that was just a mistake then. Ooh. See, then I can, the next turn go that. Yeah, all right. Boom. So let's do this. Rest that. Take life. Swing 8, 9, 9. Cheat out. 8. So they have to give us 2 cards at least for this still, even to use their leader ability. So they trash to Soul Pocus. And they take. Veggie. Okay, rude. So let's just go 10 at life. We're going to try to rush him down. And then we'll... You will not become active. Boom. Okay. And then we can 10 drop. Keep him frozen again. Yeah, that's not bad. That being at the top of life does suck. I wish I had the, yeah, Charlie blocker. Having a bunch of AKs definitely does help against this deck. Okay, they really? What was their play? What do they have? They can get rid of for 2 Dawn. And then like a Nami blocker. They have defense. I don't think that's like a like, I don't know. My board is kind of scary. They don't have Kata swing that turn. No, because they need a Dawn for leader ability. I don't know. I mean, they're not in the greatest spot, but they could Red Rock, keep a Dawn open, and Nojiko to get rid of that. So they could get rid of these 2 guys, swing 7. Well, they don't. No, I don't have a lot of counter that. They'd have to commit Dawn though. Yeah, they're not in a great spot, but not like the worst. I don't know if that's like concede there. We got Belo Betty. This is hand is gonna get me killed. Okay. Yikes. At least we got a couple 2Ks. This is not the hand that you want to see, even with the mulligan. We're gonna counter 1. This is actually crazy. This is actually crazy. Of all the hands to get against Belo Betty, I get the 2 Hodys and a 10 drop that I'm not going to live to see. I mean, we got a couple of 2Ks. Oh, no. I could have gotten to the other one that KOs a 3 cost. I could have got any of my 4. Oh, my goodness. Ouchies. That is insane. Should I concede now or later? Okay. It's not bad. Not a bad play. Not a bad turn. We're gonna probably die soon. We need 2 more turns to get to this. That does it. That would do it. That would get you. You can just ignore my board and just probably end me in the next 2 turns. And I have nothing to play out on a Dawn. Safely. Yeah. Got a blocker, that's nice. Yep. Yep. KO one of your opponent's rescue characters with cost of 3 or less. Thank goodness that isn't a 4 or less, right? That would be super strong. At least we can keep the Karasu frozen. Hello? We're still at 4 life though. Maybe they're just reminiscing on how much they've hurt me this turn. Maybe they're getting their victory dance ready already. Fair enough. Oh, okay. How does this help me? Taking out Shirahoshi. Don't know. Okay, let's see. Before I go too crazy. Okay. Make a little blocker. Alright, you can't become active. I need 3 for a blocker. Five. Can commit 1 more. Hopefully find like a 2k off of the Shirahoshi Searcher that I'll play out. If only I could take Fishman with that. Let's look at my opponent. Sure. And we'll pass. At least we can hit them with that and they won't. Well, no, then they get the rush. But it's not a trigger body, I guess. Okay. We'll probably go down to 0 life here. Which sucks, because then they get 1 rush and we're dead. That's what I kind of have to hope that they don't get. But we know they have a rush. What if I go 6, 7, 8, 9? Ooh, okay, we live. 6, 7, 8, 9. And block. And then they bring out the dragon. 7 Dawn? Block. Okay. Ooh. Oh no. Oh gosh. Okay. A 3rd Hody. Boom, bam, boom. Okay. At least you don't get rush. I'm gonna swing at it anyway. I know I just rested it. I don't care. Because I don't want to swing at your life because it... Yeah. Screw it. I don't know. Oh. They just pass back? Did they not have a play? Or did they just accidentally do that? I'm going to consider that they did that on purpose. Let's look for blockers this turn instead of going crazy. Search again. No, they could have swung with BB, but maybe they didn't want to. That's 2 blockers. That's nice. So we'll play this out over this. Flip that back over. Swing 5. They have their rush card. Play out Megalo, blocker. So 2 blockers, 1 life, 1k counter. Hody next turn. We might have enough swings just to go for it. The Inazuma comes out. Yep, we knew that was going to happen. Uh-oh. If they have a second one, I'm just dead. Maybe I shouldn't have hit that then. Yep, we take. Counter 1. I think we'll just block. Okay. Seven, 7, 8, not, which becomes 9. Or no. Poke 5 first. In case they get a Karasu blocker out, right? This also sets me up for perfect math, maybe. I think they might have just misplayed by... Well, no, because that turn... Did I hit them with the... I don't remember. When they just instantly passed back with just the Vivi on board. I don't think they wanted to swing with Vivi, because then they don't get to use this later on, right? They take. Go 7. 7. We can Hody if things go wrong. Okay. 7. If they get a Karasu blocker at the last life, then... We go 10. Because Hody also is a 10. And then if this is like a blocker, then we can just rest it. It's not. Okay. Play out. Go 10. GG. Okay. Yeah. There was probably even mistakes in that. I don't know how we survived. Got another Nami. Just to see, I guess. I feel like some of these are just... I don't know if I want to keep. We're going first. I think I'll mulligan. Okay. Just pass. We got a Megalo, so we can play that out. That's nice, I guess. Pass. We can cheat out this. Play out a 4 cost. I think we'll take, actually. I kind of want to... Oh, but they get the draw. But I kind of want to play out double of these later on. Right. Oh. That's rude. Well, let's go... Cheat you out. KO. Play out. 2K. Oh, wait. That's not a Sea King. Can I pick up anything? Oh, can I pick up Shirahoshi? Okay, at least you can search the searchers. That's nice. And then we're on 7 Dawn next turn with this flipped up, so we can play out 2 of these guys. I think I'm on a 2 and 1. 4 Dawn. Kikanojo, maybe? Yeah, okay. Swing 5. Seven for another card. Play out 2 8Ks. Okay, got a 2k counter off of that. That's good. They had an over counter. Boom. Then we'll pass back. Pretty high power board, which is nice. 8 Dawn. We'll probably have to let this go. This guy might stay. Let's see what they play out. It's not really easy to remove. I mean, if they have like a grav blade, but I haven't seen. Oh, take. I guess they get to draw, or up to 7. Oh, Luffy. 8 at me. Oof. I can go 2 and 1, but then I have to get out of a 2 anyway. I guess we'll just take this and counter out the other one. Play out like 2 blockers next turn, I guess. 1 and... Okay. I kind of want to play out this for maybe my 1 Don. I can play out 3 blocker. Actually, I don't need to play out 3 blockers. So I can play out the 6 and then this. Just swinging his life, trying to rush him down maybe. A couple of 0 cost, 2 blockers. Yeah. So that's 6 Dawn. Leaves me 3 left. And go 7. Let's go. I think do we do 8s? Do you do 8s in this? So you have to get at least still 2 cards? Like 9 is still the same math. Well, no, I guess the 7 is fine too. And they take 9. And I can go 10. They might take. Maybe they don't have a lot of counter. 10 is also a big number. It's still requiring, yeah, a lot of cards. All right, so let's cheat you out. Play out you. Ooh, a 10 drop. That's good. No, we only have 1 blocker. Okay, so 1 blocker. 6k counter. I think we'll be okay. And then maybe we can go for game the next turn. 1 Dawn, or 1 life. 1 life, 9 in hand though, but a bunch of 8k swings. We'll see where they want to put their swings here. They can't bounce, but... And also, if I play out the Megalo, they could have bounced it back with this by just trashing a card. Am I safe to block and then go 1 and then hope that they swing like 8 into it? Because it would have to have another Luffy, and then at that point I think I can counter out of a 7, right? Which, Jozu, so they're going to bounce Kikanojo to bounce. Oh, rough. But Kikanojo's no counter, but it does allow you to use leader ability, right? They can't bounce back anything else with that, but that did give me another counter to hand. Do I take the 10 cost to oh, okay. 4 left. I'm just trying to keep our whole board, I guess. But also keeping him allows me to use leader ability, I guess. 7. Do I? 2 Dawn bounces back my other 5 cost. For a Nojiko. I don't know. I'm just going to try and go for game. I don't even know if I can go for game. Truthfully. I don't know. Yep. Okay. 8 in hand. I can go 7. 8, 9. And then usability, restand blocker, put that back up, use that, 1 Don, gets that guy rested for next turn. So then I think actually that's pretty good. 9. So yeah, maybe, I think it was really worth it to protect. So they go 8 kid. So I have to go 2, 1. Okay, cool. He will restand at the end of the turn. That leaves me 6 Dawn, so I can go 11, 11. Yeah. Here's the thing. Oh, do I just go big? 12? He took that kind of fat. Oh, he didn't have any counter. Okay, never mind. GG. Here I am overthinking. That 11 would have still got me there. Right? Because 9, 10. Yeah, unfortunate. There is a lot of bricks in this deck still, but yeah, I do think the fact that we can cheat out a bunch of 8K powers do help against Nami. Here's the deck list that I kind of fell into compared to the starting one, right? Obviously, I missed the smoker, but I feel like there was not a lot of opportune times to play it out. Also, that initial list had so many bricks with the 6-cost Jinbei. Yeah, it's just a little awkward. Again, I hate that this is just mermaid typing, right? That I can't pick it up off of like any searcher, which really sucks because this card is super good for the deck, giving you another 3 Don option, meaning on 4 Don you can cheat out a 4-cost 5k power body like these searcher, right? Really good to get on 4 Don. And then having 3 Don open for like a Megalo or this are super good because you know your top life is after you flipped it over for the 4-cost. And then like say it's the 0-cost event or a Jinbei or something like that, you can put it to the bottom and it's super good. But yeah, I like more of, you know, just the spam out body type idea with this. So we're not just relying on getting to late game, right? I don't know. Jinbei is also super good in general, being that he can, you know, be an 8k power rush into a rested character or a character that you rest with his initial ability, right? But yeah, I do like the 10 drop in here, but if you put this in, Smoker is really good. Maybe you could find space to put in like 3 copies. I don't know. Let me know what you think of the list. If you've been playing Shirahoshi, definitely let me know any recommendations of other cards to try out. But right now, I don't know. It feels like it could be really good, depending on maybe some more support or yeah, maybe just more practice. Because some of the cards are really strong, right? Obviously getting out 2, 6, 8k power bodies on 7 Dawn. Pretty good. But is that like the best we can do compared to some of the other new decks, right? Like against Blue Purple Luffy, it's kind of hard to crush that. But yeah, either way, that's the list for right now. That goes for all of the set 11 leaders. So I'll still say that, you know, Kata might have been my favorite one in terms of fun, right? Blue Purple Luffy definitely felt really good, being that you're just cheating out big bodies. And yeah, he's very strong, but again, does kind of falter to aggro, decks that can go wide early with things that can still swing into him. So there is a bit of, you know, a downside to that deck. It's not like invincible, right? Nami did feel a little bit clunky, although I think I want to try more lists for her, similar to Shirahoshi here. Kobe felt like a lot of fun. Kobe was a lot of fun, but again, I think there's a promo card that comes out for him. I don't know. It's like one of those situations where who knows when we're going to get this promo. Like I think for pre-release now, we're getting that buggy, the 7-drop buggy that prevents 3 and 4 costs from attacking, that makes the buggy deck really good, or at least like a lot better, right? Similar to this with this Kobe card. It's really good, but it's a promo, so who knows when we're gonna get it, right? You know. Then again, I don't even know if the Kobe deck needs this. It's just another piece, right? And also, yeah, Jinbei, I think I want to try more lists for, but he is also a leader that I'm looking forward to. And Shirahoshi, I think I just need more, again, more lists, right? But off the list that I did play, definitely Cat is up there. Blue Purple Luffy feels pretty solved already, or not, maybe not solved, but like pretty good with what we had. So those are definitely up there for the most fun that I played. But either way, let me know what you think of Shirahoshi, any of the set 11 leaders down in the comments. Leave a like, subscribe, and hope to see you on the next one. Bye bye.